Welcome once again to our channel, Supreme Genesis. May the Lord find you wherever you are. May your heart desire, which are not evil, be fulfilled, and may you gain the favor of God from this time henceforth. Amen. I am here to bring to us what we have overlooked, what we have termed local, but that local made us whom we are. Even the woman of Samaria could decide when he saw Jesus and asked him for a cup of what? Water. When he did that, she knows that this man asking for a cup of water, it is not a Samaria but a Jew. What's more about you? Many of us have disguised ourselves that we cannot even identify each other where we are. Why will we allow our language to fade? Why will we allow our value to be valueless? Why will we allow our culture to be Englishing? Why will we allow things that shouldn't be first in our life to be first now? Our children don't know our value. They don't know tradition. They don't know culture. Whatever they do goes. Whatever they think goes. In those days, when things are being done the way it should be, there are things you know that when you do, you have committed a crime. Now it is being done and being seen as a normal thing. There is nothing normal if it is not being approved morally as a right thing. We all have tradition. We all come from one place to another. We are Africans, we are Nigerian, we are Igbo, we are Yoruba, we are Hausa. So how will you allow your own seed, your own child to grow without knowing his tradition, her tradition, their value, what made them who they are? Why wouldn't you tell them about his history? Why wouldn't you let him know that what made him him? Why wouldn't you give him reason to be proud of where he comes from? Why will you make him feel local when he speaks his language? When you watch Chinese movie and Indian movie and many other movies, they speak English, but the English never sound like the owners. But we Africans want to speak English and even speak it more than those that own the language. You will see couples, families giving birth to children and not even trying a bit to speak their language to their child when they are small. The infant child, the growing child in kindergarten find it so easily to flow and learn their language when they are small. Many of us have deprived them that opportunity to learn it without stress. And the English you taught is better. They will end up growing an adult, still learning the same language. Show me the person that was taught their native language and have grown to be an adult and still learning the language. There is none like that. You will continue learning English language, but you will not continue learning your native language. Once you know how to speak it, that is it. It cannot be taken away from you. Learn that which you know that cannot be taken away from you, than that which you know when you speak, there might still be an error. Why will you laugh at your brother or your sister speaking your tongue that he doesn't know how to speak English fluently? Is that our language? It is not our language. This woman of Samaria could actually decide that Jesus Christ asking for water, it is not a Samaria. By his appearance, by his tongue, when he said, give me what? Water to drink. I believe and I know that when he said so, even though anyone will try to pretend to speak Hausa, your Hausa will not sound like the owners of that language. Your Igbo will not sound like the owners of that language. Your Yoruba will not sound like the owners of that language. It will always show that you learnt it. It is not your tongue. But when you speak your own, you owe nobody an apology. No foreign person will tell you you speak the wrong one. It is your brother that will tell you are speaking rubbish. Let's learn to do what? To promote our culture. For Christ himself promote his culture. He observed it and eliminate things that are not helping the growth of his children, and input those things that today we are benefiting as the children of God. Value your language as Christ did. Speak your tongue as Christ did. And always transfer those history your great grandfather, your great grandmother gave to you, to your children. Learn how to tell them story. Through those stories you tell them, they will never forget you. Many things I know today are from the story my daddy told me, my great ma told me, my grandma told me, my mother told me. And from all these stories, I have made a lot out of it. Igbo mma mmanụ, Yoruba mma mmanụ, Hausa mma mmanụ. Let us learn to do the needful first before learning the secondary. Thank you.